Hi there guys, this is Farmer Bob and welcome back to another review on another tractor. I love doing reviews, so yes, without further ado, let's have a look at the Case Puma CVT. Is it now the CVT? Let me just make sure of that. Oh my word, Farmer Bob. I had a look at it just now. It's the CVX, not the CVT. It's the Puma CVX. Base model selling for $192,000, starting at $190 a day, 165 kilowatt, 225 horsepower, that's the base. Top speed of 50, which is very nice, 330 liters of diesel tank. And then if you go into the model, there is a very nice amount of customization, which I love. It's always nice to have a tractor with a lot of stuff to fiddle with, you know, to set it up the way you like it. Wheels, tons of wheels to choose from. For our model, I've chosen the double wheel or twin wheel, which I like, but you can do it in the narrow twin wheels. Got no idea why on earth someone would like to put two narrow wheels on a tractor or twin narrows. Just have normal wheels then rather, you know. But anyways, rim colors and the design type, you could choose different types of paint, metallic, groen, that probably means green, that type of stuff. And then the design, there's a few different options to choose from there. It's a pity it's all in German, you know, because only the Germans speak German. The rest of the world uses English as the international language, guys. If you make a mod or a map or whatever, make sure it's in English so the rest of the world can understand it, guys. So for me, all of this stuff is totally useless, because I mean, you don't know what it means. Volle Hütte. What does that mean, guys? Now I need to run to the dictionary to find out what this one word means. Volle Hütte. It means full something. But anyways, let's not bother about that. But I just wish the guys that make mods would just make the things in English, you know. It's not a crime to use English. English is a international language. I myself am not English, but I'm using it to communicate with you at the moment. So yes, great. Without further ado, let's have a look at the model that I've bought for us for a review. Here it is. Very nice looking model, I must say. Trailer book tires on there for the twins. I've chosen the twin wheel setup, as you can see there. It's well done, the model. The detail is really awesome. You can look around. It's really nicely modded. Everything, all the little linkages, oh, very well done. I mean, it must have taken hours to do all this small little things, you know. Even here on the bumper, you know, little sticker there and the little plugs there to connect stuff into. Very nice. On top, you've got the GPS setting there and the horns, the air horns, even the little sky roof up there, or the sun roof. Very nicely done. One thing I must say, the lights keeps staying on. It's probably just a little error in the file somewhere that needs to be fixed, but you can't switch the lights off, they stay on. So tractor's battery is going to run dead for sure, without a doubt. On the side there's like the diesel tank, little toolbox on top, very nice. I like that little toolbox on top. Tractor must have a toolbox, otherwise it's not a tractor, eh? Oh yes, the model I've chosen there is a 240. If you look at the setup there, the 240 is the highest horsepower. We haven't run through the engine setup. The 185 is base, that gives you 165 kilowatts. The 200 is 180. The 240 is the one we've got, and that's basically 200 kilowatt and 270 horsepower. Wonderful. So that's it there. Price wise, $225 for a full tractor like I've bought here, $225,000, which is a little bit over $1 a kilowatt, which is nice. I mean, for that you get 240 kilowatts. Or was it 220 kilowatts? Well, I think it's 240 kilowatts. Oh, we better make sure, guys, because you never know, you know. Better make sure. It's 199 kilowatts. Sorry, it's 240 is the engine setup. So the model is 240, and then the kilowatts is 200 or 270 horses. So quite a bit of horses there in front, eh? Excellent. Well, guys, all right. So let's put this thing to the paces. We wanted to just quickly have a look at the rest of the things. Lighting, let's do the lighting first. That's your normal driving lights. And then this is the rear mains or the rear lights. And this is full or brights or the full lights all on, which is nice. You can see 360 degrees of lighting all around you. It's awesome. Very, very nice. Yes, the other thing, beacons is there for the crazed oaks with beacons. Myself, not a fan of beacons. And then inside, very nicely done interior. Look at that nicely done seat. Very, very nice. Passenger seat there. Roof, everything nicely modeled. Radio, aircon, the whole toot there. Little GPS joystick there to control with. Yeah, steering wheel, everything looking very nice. Even the pedals there to bottom. Wonderful. Okay, inside you've got controls, which is also nice for the guys who are fussed about controls. On the inside, you know, there's some doors opening. This side, not much, but here is a, oh, here we go. This side here, we've got the little chevrons. To me, also a useless feature on a tractor. That back window, very nice. And this is your beacons. You can put the beacons up and down. Obviously, when you go through shrubs and bushes and you're working on the field, you don't want the beacon lights to hook on stuff, you know. And also, you can open this little sunroof just to get some air in, you know. If it gets hot in here. If you've got an aircon, I can't see the use of opening windows, because then you have to keep it closed, you know. Anyways, guys, that's about everything that we can think of on the inside. It's a comfortable environment. It's fairly visible all around you. There is some pillars and stuff in the way, but yeah, it still gives you a very good all-round view. All right, so yeah, let's get this boy on the road and have a look. That's what it sounds like, guys. I must say it's got quite a, that's the only other thing that I can think of that might be a little problem is the long startup sequence before you can actually drive with it. It takes about 5 or 6 seconds to start up, which in some cases might be a bit of a frustration, you know, but listen to it. Nice little smokes come off. And there you go. So it's got like, maybe I'm exaggerating, you know, when I say 5 seconds, maybe it's about 4 seconds, but it gives 1, 2 revs, and then a little bit of a grr 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 grr, and then you can drive. So yeah, it's fairly nice, I must say. Not really too much to worry about, but yeah, something the modder can maybe have a look at. Just a little bit of a, maybe skip that 1 extra rev at startup, you know. It will make it a little bit less annoying. And it's not a train smash, you know. It's a lovely tractor, not bad at all. It's nice and strong. It's not a badly priced. So yes, you can enjoy the price. It's not too bad. It's less than a dollar a kilowatt, which is awesome. Very awesome. Good stuff, man. Let's have a look. So what I normally do here to test tractors, we're on the Plains and Simple map by Stevie, and this is my full around map. So yeah, we come here to test tractors, and for this one I've got just the implement to pull on it. It's a all-rounder cultivator, which is normally the one I use to test with, you know. There we go, nicely connected. And then obviously let's just unfold it so long. There's a nice spot here that we can already cultivate. Just want to see, I might have to just align it a little bit better. Going to destroy some crop there, guys. But I think without worrying too much about the crop. Let's go this way. Here's a spot here that we can get some clear soil to cultivate in. Alright, so here we go. This is the all-rounder. It takes 258 kilowatts to pull this thing on a straight surface. And it runs 16 k's an hour top speed. So let's have a look how the CVX is handling it. Let's go for it. There you go. Remember now, this is 199 kilowatts. I call it 200 kilowatts. So it's about 60 kilowatts less than what it's needed to operate this tool. So it's running at 12 k's an hour, which is very nice. I mean, you can expect that it should run a little bit less than top speed. 16 is top, so 12 is still very acceptable, you know, for a tractor that's a bit over or underpowered for a tool. So yeah, it can handle this, which is nice, in my opinion, though. I love the smoke coming out of the exhaust. Very realistic of a tractor that is really working hard. This one is definitely working hard. We're reaching the slope now, so you can see it's gone down 1k an hour, which is fairly expected, and it might drop another one once we reach the big incline of the slope. So we'll just monitor it. That's like 30, call it 28% less speed. It's actually keeping the speed, which is awesome. That's like 5. There you go. It wants to almost wants to go down, but no, it's performing very good, guys. Performing very good. Might be the twin wheels that gives it that extra traction, you know. Actually just pull this guy like crazy. So yeah, just a good choice to put twin wheels on for extra traction. Yeah, it should pick up speed now again once we reach the crane, the peak. Once we're on the peak of the uphill, which is close to the peak now. Nice, very nice. I suspect that this is washable. I didn't see any, I didn't have or I didn't look for a write-up on this, but it should be washable. So it might collect some dust there for us. What we can do, just to make sure. Settings, stick settings, just go back there. Dirt, let's go fast. Oh yes, guys, it's definitely washable. There you can see the dirt coming up on the window. That's normally the first signs of dirt, you know. If you look at the windows, the top of the windows, as the dirt starts to accumulate there, you know. So yeah, definitely a washable tractor, without a doubt. And I'm really like driving through grime and rubbish. You can see on the bumpers also, on the mud flaps, starting to collect, even on the bonnet, starting to collect dirt. So yes, definitely washable, guys. Another problem, guys, I just quickly picked up with the worker though, is you can hire a worker, but you can't. Oh, there you go. I've actually resetted the tractor, but it didn't want to reset. So let me just try this again. So I'm hiring a worker. That's good. Let's go external and have a look. Oh yes, now it's working fine. I struggled to dismiss the worker, eh? I don't know what happened. I had to actually reset the tractor, and then it didn't want to reset. It kept on driving. So I'm going to just try a reset again. There's the Puma. While we... You see, it keeps on driving. So there is something on the model just not too nice. I'm not too sure what it is yet. But there is one of two small little issues that needs to be sorted. So if I dismiss the worker now, I can drive with it. That's actually a good thing. So you have to reset your vehicle. first time it happens, and then once you've reset it once, you can actually get control back of your tractor by pressing H for the worker. So currently now it's on the worker again, which is good, and then when I press H again now it actually stops. But the first time you try it, it doesn't stop. So something in the file or something is just not nice worker wise. So there is a little bit of a bug with the worker, you know. But anyways guys, that's good. We'll carry on. Very, very nice. Yeah, no, I like this tractor, not bad. Two small little things that's a problem on it, which is easily fixable, you know. But it's not like a what do you call it, it's a no-brainer, you know. It's not something to be concerned about. The model is working fine. It is it's using workers, which is great, you know. That's one thing sometimes modders forget, is the workers, you know, that it's working perfectly with a worker. I like to use a worker when I do a review. This just gives me some time to actually talk a lot of nonsense, you know, while we're testing. But yes guys, there it is. That's the Case Puma CVX. And yeah, if you enjoyed the review, please give a like or just subscribe to my channel. I'll do some reviews now and then. I've got some crazy episodes on different maps that I've been playing, and yeah, would love to hear from you. Have a wonderful day, man. This is Farmer Bob saying cheers. Until next time.